Salve, salve galerinha! Sejam todos bem-vindos a mais uma live no canal do Capitão. Bora pra live de hoje, é isso aí galerinha. Vamos estar jogando Tartarugas Ninjas Mutantes Unleashed. Vamos pra quinta parte do jogo aí, né galerinha? Agradecer a presença de vocês que estão assistindo a live, que estão deixando seu like e se inscrevendo no canal, galerinha. Obrigado a todos que estão se inscrevendo no canal e deixando o like, certo galera? De alguma forma vocês estão ajudando o canal, certo? Então, sem mais delongas, vamos iniciar a nossa live aí, né galerinha? Que vocês querem ver zerar mais esse jogo aí pra vocês, certo? E lembrando, galerinha, que a gente vai ter um sorteio no canal, porém só para quem for inscrito do canal, certo, galera? Então, sem mais delongas, vamos iniciar a nossa live aí, né, galerinha?
É hora de alegria, galera!
Vamos iniciar aqui. Bom, estamos com 29% do jogo, né, galerinha? Esperar carregar aqui. A primeira vez sempre demora, tá, galera? Pra carregar. Isso é normal desse jogo. Vamos aguardar. E lembrando, galerinha, que nossas lives é de segunda a sexta-feira a partir das 10 horas, tá, galera? Então se inscreve no canal aí pra dar essa moral aí pra gente. Para as missões, né, galera? Ai, caraca. Tem nada aqui? Aí, galerinha. Vamos vasculhar aqui, né, galera?
I'll get you. Donnie, it's your turn. Easy mode. Livery complete.
Já era.
Mission complete.
Vamos fazer a próxima missão, galera. Vamos fazer hoje tudo na sequência. As secundárias não é tão interessante pra gente, tá, galerinha? Então a gente não vai fazer as missões secundárias. A gente vai sempre para as principais, tá?
Okay, the path should be open now. Think the plan worked?
We'll see soon. Let's go and find Genghis.
I wonder how he's doing. Maybe the contamination wore off already.
Maybe. Yeah! Well done! Yeah! Awesome!
Swamp! It's gone! And there's the pipe I couldn't see before.
Is it a little narrow?
Genghis is pretty teeny. I think we'll just have to squeeze. Come on, take it easy. It hurt. Donnie, it's your turn.
Calma aí, galera. Sacode, mano. Tá maluco?
Hey, come on, take it easy. Delivery complete.
Aí, ranking S.
Time to move.
Aqui não tem nada. Bora.
Oh, wow. That was, tight.
Definitely regretting that 7th slide.
Looks like these mubies have...
So, where's Genghis?
Let's keep moving and find out. I'll get you.
Já era.
Yay! We did it!
Whoa, what is this place? I think this is where the magic happens.
And there's the wizard.
That stuff Genghis is dumping into the cauldron.
Gotta be the protein.
Purple powder. That tracks. Yo, G-Dog, what are you doing up there, man?
Ensuring the survival of my species. What does it look?
I mean, it kind of looks like you're poisoning the water.
Poison? You've got it all wrong, Turtles. This is the cure. I'm just helping remind mutants who they really are. Predators!
Who the heck is that? Another new mutant.
They're really coming out of the brickwork.
Humans want to put us at the bottom of the food chain, but we are the apex. We're going to put the jungle back in concrete jungle. And make Manhattan the capital of a new mutant-controlled society.
Guys, is it me? Or does she smell a little bit amazing?
Like red drink from the bodega on a hot summer night. Dude, yes!
Guys, focus. We're missing the monologue. I'm sorry, who are you? We didn't catch your name.
Chameleon was the name written on my cage. But names are for pets. When we take this city, we will know each other as we would in the wild, by scent.
Yeah, so about that clearly evil plan, Cammy, we're definitely going to expose it.
Let all of New York know that you're the one making all the Mubies act crazy.
Dead turtles tell no tales. Oh, Genghis! Remember how the swamp got drained with your tadpole brothers still inside? These turtles were the ones who pulled the bath plug.
Come on!
Drop the axe, Genghis.
We don't want to hurt you.
What? Y'all only hurt baby frog?
Genghis, there were no tadpoles.
Cammy said y'all try to pass like me. I'm immune to your sweet talk. You know, it's not too late for you to get on board with Cammy's plan. A whole city, just for us mutants.
We need to share the city, Genghis. We've made a lot of human friends this summer that wouldn't appreciate
era.
becoming homeless or...
Para não prejudicar aqueles que não prestaram atenção ao lance, vamos mostrá-lo novamente com a magia do replay imediato, replay instantâneo.
He's down.
Should I grab the stretcher? Before we move, Genghis, there's one very important thing we need to take care of.
Oh, yeah, we should probably turn the water filter back on.
I just love the old school font on this terminal. Very Last Moonfighter. Filter on.
The purple. It's going away.
Now the water's crystal clear.
clearly see a TCRI logo on that floating canister.
Wait, TCRI? They're behind this?
That doesn't make any sense. Cammy seems to genuinely hate humans.
Yeah, I can't imagine her collaborating with Cynthia Utrom.
Let's put a pin in this discussion. We've had enough revelations for one day. That was cool, wasn't it?
Ow! Feel a pretty big bump.
That shiner has nunchucks written all over it. Just saying.
You up for an interview, Genghis?
I guess so. Who's this guy?
Sai Modi. I'm doing research into the protein which seems to have affected your brain.
You mean the pheromone?
Pheromone? Ah, yes, of course, it is a pheromone. That's completely consistent with the carbon structure I observed.
Okay, well, this explains why we all thought Cammy smelled so good.
So Cammy put her own love potion into the tap, and that's what made the Mubies act all nuts?
Well, now that we purified the water, we should give it a few days. See if they chill out.
Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna confront TCRI about the canister you found. They must have a hand in this.
Ow. Ow.
Hey, Genghis, I brought you something that might make you feel better.
A fishbowl with... tadpoles!
You were right. There were tadpoles in that water. And they're alive. Found these swimming around in the sewers near the blast hole.
Wow, Mikey. This does make me feel better. You know, being an only frog, I'm pretty jealous of the camaraderie you guys have. If I'm honest, I think that envy is what the pheromone sort of unleashed. But after you guys rescued me, I came to realize that I do have brothers.
Really? Who?
You four.
Oh, right. Yes, totally.
Galerinha, não esqueçam de deixar seu like e se inscrever no canal, galera. Seu like e inscrição é muito importante pra gente.
There's a new big bad in the Big Apple. I'm bringing you an exclusive first look at Cammy Chameleon. This photo was taken by the Teenage Turtles soon after they discovered she was poisoning the water. Cammy may not have Superfly's size, but boy is she a planner, folks. And she isn't acting alone. The Turtles discovered that Cammy was using a canister with TCRI's logo to poison the water. I reached out to TCRI to ask what their equipment was doing on municipal property. And guess what? They actually responded. A spokeswoman said Cammy escaped from their lab as part of a jailbreak carried out by pro-mutant activists, along with the several hundred reject mutants that touched down in Manhattan last month. So, why the term rejects? According to TCRI, these are defective mutants. Field experiments. That is all kinds of messed up. But the point is, a creepy pharmaceutical company is making new mutants, people, and their story does not add up. Why would one of their former test subjects be trying to poison her fellow escapees? Stay subbed as I find answers.
What the heck? Curfew's still not lifted.
No school tomorrow? Again?
City says there's still too much reject mayhem in our district.
They'll always be newbies to me.
What gives, Donnie? Why haven't they chilled out? We fixed the water.
Beats me. Sai says all of his test sites are still negative. Could be that Kimmy's pheromone has an unusually long half-life?
What's April got to say?
Oh, geez. Apparently a bunch of Mubies are clogging up the subway tunnels. 2 and 3 trains are at a standstill.
What else is new?
We better go clear the tracks.
Yeah, we don't want New Yorkers putting mubies in the same category as signal problems.
April says she wants to come with and see firsthand what's going on. So I guess I'll grab a quick shower and...
Nah, dude, we don't have time for your 45-minute routine.
You'll have to settle for a light misting of a squeeze.
Bom, galerinha, a gente vai para as missões principais, tá? A gente não vai fazer as secundárias, porque senão vai ficar demorando bastante, né, galera? Então vamos seguir a história, né?
Okay, team. Let's make our way to the station where the mubies are blocking the tracks. Wait, can I try that again? I feel like I should be playing it more cool.
Sorry, it's the news. You only get one take.
So, are you like live streaming right now, April?
You bet.
How many viewers do we have?
Just a few thousand. These are off-peak hours for the socials.
Just a few thousand, eh?
Huh. Okay, nice humble brag.
Turns out, talking turtles are totally trending. Also, I stepped up my hashtag game.
Hashtag ninja life.
Hashtag painful.
Ah, lasqueira. Ô louco, pera aí, gente.
Donnie, it's your turn.
Easy mode.
I can't keep this up much
Nossa,
longer.
meu.
Donnie, it's your turn.
Easy mode.
Delivery complete.
Come on, take it easy.
Nossa, meu, quanto inimigo, cara.
Time to move.
Maluco. Acaba mais não, é?
Not a lot of people here.
What did you expect? There's a mutant infestation, and they're bigger than rats.
Just a couple of stops and we get to see it ourselves.
Ah, galerinha, dá pra trocar os poderes aqui, ó. Top. Ah, perdi pontuação.
So, if TCRI is calling these reject mutants, what's an approved mutant?
Yeah, like if we grew up in one of their test tubes or whatever, would we be approved?
Some of us are definitely still in beta. Cough, cough, Michelangelo. Oh, sorry, got allergies.
Me? What's wrong with me?
TCRI scientist log. Subject 603456 will not stop talking. Adjust ooze seasoning and retry experiment. Yummy!
Por dentro do trem, né, galera? É mais seguro, né?
Can you even imagine multiple Mikeys?
Are you kidding? That would be awesome. I would have so many best friends.
I officially regret miking you guys up.
Not fair!
Aí, ranking S, galera.
Yay! We did it! That's a masterpiece!
Wow, actual mole people.
Let's make this nice and clean, folks. No showing off for camera.
Tuttles! About time you showed up.
Leatherhead? What are you doing here?
Commuting? What does it look like?
That's cool. I just didn't realize you were comfortable riding public transportation.
Best thing for this doomed planet, really.
I think what Mikey meant was, we're surprised you're okay with all the stairs.
Why? 'Cause I'm a giant crocodile?
Your words, not ours.
Yeah, but I'm completely incognito in this pleather fedora I whipped up.
Well...
Gagging over my 1940s detective realness and clear the tracks. I'm late for a scrap sale. Let's get this train moving.
Ô, louco, mano. E quase perdi o ranking S, meu. Tá maluco?
Now that's a clear tunnel.
I could shine a light all the way to 96th Street.
Thanks for unsticking us, turtles. I'll knit you some nice fall sweaters.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
Oh no. I thought you retired your conductor voice when you grew out of your model train phase.
Phase? Rail fan for life, Brock.
Mission complete!
Aí, galerinha, mais uma missão concluída.
Alright, who's gonna do the post-game interview?
Typically, that's the MVP, so I guess me? But Mikey's gonna pout if he doesn't get the attention, so go ahead, little bro.
Yeah, I'm not sure an on-screen gig for the local news is really my brand.
Maybe we do need another take. This time, more happy you saved the MTA?
Why? It's not like we can ride it to high school.
By the time they lift curfew, we'll have gotten our GEDs.
Okay, but is that just a little bit, I don't know, bleak?
Just like Donnie's career prospects as a scientist? After his bogus idea that stopping the pheromone would fix everything?
It's true. We're doomed. I'd crawl back into my shell if I still fit.
Whoa, guys. What is going on? You four are usually a lot more, you know, positive.
We're jaded, April O'Neil. We've hit rock bottom, and we're embracing our gritty new identities.
That was fast.
Isn't that what human girls are attracted to? Men who are clear-eyed and stoic?
What the actual flip, Leonardo? Yeah, maybe my grandma liked Clint Eastwood. I don't know.
Take it easy, Casanova. I know we told you to release your inhibitions, but...
Wait. Did you just say inhibitions?
Yeah, so?
So, isn't Cammy's whole evil plan to release mutants' inhibitions so they can rise up and take over New York or whatever?
That sounds scary.
I think y'all just got pheromones. Poof. Whoa, look at all that purple dust. Cammy must be using the subway ventilation system to spread the pheromone.
Dang, not only does she smell good, she's also, like, really smart.
Let's get out of here, now. Thanks for rushing over, Sai.
I'm not studying to become the type of doctor that makes house calls. But this is no ordinary house.
I already feel a million times better.
Just a little bit of fresh air to clear the lungs.
But how long will this air be safe to breathe?
fair worry. If Cammy is spreading the pheromone via the subway, it's only a matter of time before those particles waft into the sewers.
We have to keep Dad safe.
Plus, can you imagine if all of our friends went into frenemy mode at once?
That's a boss rush we aren't ready to handle.
We need to create a clean room.
Really? This actually is pretty tidy by our standards.
That stack of pizza boxes is supposed to be an ottoman.
No, I mean clean room in the laboratory sense. You know all that steam rising from the grates in Times Square? That's exhaust from the underground. If we could reverse that flow and bring air into the sewers, it would create positive air pressure. There'd simply be no room for pheromone particles to squeeze their way in from the subway.
Mind blown.
Actually, there is a ventilation shaft not too far from here.
We used to play hide and seek there all the time.
Perfect. I'll go with you. See if I can reverse the flow.
Not fair!
Yo, being even just a skosh pheromone was kinda intense, right?
Totally. Now I understand what Bebop, Rocksteady, and Genghis must have gone through.
The whole can't keep your instincts in check thing.
I almost bought a vintage Redbird model train on deal for $2,000. Although, I seriously might still bid on that.
Let's just hope this clean room plan works. Can you imagine if Dad got pheromone?
Yikes, the last thing you want to experience is Sonny's unchecked instincts.
Like the time he was sleepwalking and came to tell us about all his rat girlfriends?
Ew!
Aí, galerinha, pegar um Rank S.
Time to move! Even though the vent shaft's close to our lair, we should approach from above to minimize exposure.
Bit of a long cut, but better safe than pheromone.
Not fair!
Ixi, Maria.
Come on, take it easy. Time to move!
Vamos lá, né, galera? Vamos pra próxima parte aí. Vamos ver a cutscene, né?
Are those gas bunny ears?
We originally designed these so we could drink Alpine Crush and keep both pants on the controller.
But saw off the bottom of the bottles, stretch over some pantyhose.
got yourself a gas helmet.
We sip clean air through these straws.
Clever.
Yo, Sai, how'd you come up with the idea to turn the sewers into a clean room? I mean, I know you're a scientist and all, but the idea rolled off your tongue so fast.
Have you ever noticed when you first walk into my parents' warehouse, it smells strongly of Indian spices? But as soon as you step into my lab in the back room, the smell is gone? Positive air pressure. All of that cardamom, turmeric, and curry powder kept me.
I'm just glad we're not trying to seal off our room.
Yeah, we are weirdly bad at tearing off pieces of tape.
Whoever invented that stuff clearly had more than 3 fingers.
Oh, lasqueira.
Yeah!
So, this control panel is a bit archaic. Let's see if this combination reverses the airflow. Not quite.
I think the fan noise is attracting newbies.
Let's buy Sai some time to figure out the controls.
Not fair! How's it looking, Sai?
If fan A is set to intake, why is fan B disabled? Maybe if I enable fan C? Sorry, guys.
It's okay, we got this.
Ah, não!
I can't keep this up much longer. Donnie, it's your turn.
Vou recuperar o sangue aqui, galera. Nossa, meu. Porradão ali, brabo. Ah, já era.
Donnie, it's your turn.
Easy mode.
Hey! This is not good.
Ah, já era. Ah, meu, que é isso?
No! We were so close!
Nossa, meu, eu não acredito que eu perdi essa missão. Tem que voltar de novo, galera. Pera aí, galerinha. Deixa eu dar uma upada no personagem aqui, porque tá começando a ficar difícil ali, meu. Vamos desbloquear aqui mais um nível aqui, galera. Pra gente upar o Leonardo pra deixar ele mais top, né? Pra gente ir pra fazer aquela missão. Vamos lá upar de novo, galera. Upar pro nível 5. Vai ficar mais fácil da gente tancar lá aquela fase. Bora lá. Agora vamos lá, agora sim. Agora o couro come, galerinha.
Not fair!
Yo, being even just a skosh pheromone was kinda intense, right?
Totally. Now I understand what Bebop, Rocksteady, and Genghis must have gone through.
The whole can't keep your instincts in check thing.
I almost bought a vintage Redbird model train on deal for $2,000. Although, I seriously might still bid on that.
Let's just hope this clean room plan works. Can you imagine if Dad got pheromoned?
Yikes, the last thing we want to experience is Splinter's unchecked instincts.
Like the time he was sleepwalking and he came to tell us about all his rat girlfriends?
Ew.
Come on, take it easy.
Aí, galerinha, ranking S. Agora tá mais fácil, galera. Muito mais fácil, né?
Even though the vent shaft's close to our lair, we should approach from above to minimize exposure.
Bit of a long cut, but better safe than pheromones.
Nossa. Tá brutal agora. Dificuldade 0.
Come on!
Porra, mano. Ah, para com isso.
Hey!
Nossa, meu, que ódio. Pera. Tá bom. É por aqui.
Donnie, it's your turn.
Easy.
Recuperar o sangue aqui, né, galera?
Donnie, it's your turn.
Easy mode.
Pra que serve essas latas, não? Esse é uma proteção, não sei o que é, galera.
Are those gas bunny ears?
We originally designed these so we could drink Alpine Crush and keep both pants on the controller.
But saw off the bottom of the bottles, stretch over some pantyhose.
Got yourself a gas helmet.
We sip clean air through these straws.
Clever.
Vamos lá agora.
Awesome!
Yo, Sai, how'd you come up with the idea to turn the sewers into a clean... I mean, I know you're a scientist and all, but the idea rolled off your tongue so fast.
Have you ever noticed when you first walk into my parents' warehouse, it smells strongly of Indian spices? But as soon as you step into my lab in the back room, the smell is gone? Positive air pressure. All that cardamom, turmeric, and curry powder.
I'm just glad we're not trying to seal off everything in the duct.
Yeah, we are weirdly bad at tearing off pieces of tape.
Whoever invented that stuff clearly had more than 3 fingers.
Esse aí agora a gente consegue passar, né, galerinha?
So, this control panel is a bit archaic. Let's see if this combination reverses the airflow. Not quite.
I think the fan noise is attracting newbies.
Let's buy Sai some time to...
I'll get you. How's it looking, Sai?
If fan A is set to intake, why is fan B disabled? Maybe if I enable fan C? Sorry, guys.
It's okay, we got this. wrong way, Sai. Now all the fans are set to exhaust. That's the opposite of what we want.
If any movies didn't know we were here already, they know now.
Ah, não. Ah, de novo não, meu. Aí, galerinha, conseguimos.
By process of elimination, all switches to the right.
Ufa.
That's it. All the fans are pulling in outside air.
Let's take off our helmets.
Smells like hot dogs?
We must be right underneath the street vendor.
I mean, we gonna hit that, or...?
Surely some celebratory street meat is in order. We did establish the clean room, after all.
That was cool, wasn't it? Boys!
There he is.
Yeah, where have you been, Dad?
We wanted to tell you it's safe to breathe the air now, but you weren't in your room.
Old men need privacy too, you know.
Fair point.
Anyway, you have to see this. Wait, what is that horrible smell?
Raw sewage?
Oh, it's teenager!
It was Donnie's turn to do the laundry. Chore wheel doesn't lie.
I have to squeeze our bandanas. What? Oh, excuse me for not ironing. I'm a little busy saving the city.
Now that the sewer has no exhaust, we're all trapped with your odor. You boys need to recommit to personal hygiene. Which, speaking of, look who's on the front page of the Manhattan Post.
Hygiene heist.
Is that security camera footage of Leatherhead making off with an armful of toilet paper?
Do you know any other giant crocodiles who wear skinny jeans, or...?
Oh no. No, she must have gotten pheromone. But how?
She was saying how much she likes to ride the subway.
Man, another frenemy? We can't catch a break.
We gotta stop her before she steals something more serious and ends up behind bars.
Let's head over to the shopping center where she boosted the toilet paper. See if anyone knows where she went.
Bom, galerinha, a gente vai estar fazendo uma pausa aqui para estar soltando o vídeo do sorteio para vocês. Voltamos em instantes, hein, galerinha? Bom, galerinha, nossa live vai se encerrando por aqui. Quero agradecer a presença de vocês e até a próxima live, pessoal!